Hey guys, how's it going? If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel so you're notified when I go live. And also you can be entered into the contest for gift cards, other things. And also please like this video when you come in. And in this video, I want to discuss what is going on with Efuru. We're just going to give it a few minutes and let a few people get in before we get started. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Also, you guys, I'm going to put up my email here in a few minutes, and if you want to email me, I still have those Bibles available. So if anybody needs one, you guys can email me. Let's see. Like I said, I only have 5 left. So whoever, the first 5 people that request one, I can send it out to you. Okay, and here is my email. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the video.
You said she's not afraid to speak. Oh, I was agreeing. Oh, okay, you was agreeing. Okay, I was about to say. I apologize for coming at you. Hey, Syrian. So yeah, she's not afraid to speak out, and I admire that. I really do, and it makes me want to speak a lot about what I've personally gone through, because I've always been a speaker, but going into certain different situations and being silenced for so long through. And God, it does something to me, my mental process, or how I speak. Since now I'm asking myself in my mind, I'm gonna tell you guys what actually happens in this house, the psychology of it all. Let's go into the psychology of it, how being silenced really fucks with you. I was one to question a lot that. I admire that girl's strength. Yep, she's really dope. I'm gonna do my best not to read so much of the comments, okay? I was going in my mind, back and forth in my mind, a lot. Like, I would ask myself questions like, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I speak? Should I say this? I would never, do something without consulting within my mind first. Sometimes people act and just be trusting in their actions. I had to, when I was going through that mental trauma, I had to ask myself all the time, like, should I do this? And I'm timid. I'm scared to do certain things. I don't trust myself because people tell me what to do or silence me or treat me a certain type of way. Hey, Yiz, how you doing? So you have to see the strength in that. You have to see the strength in what that girl is doing. She's speaking up and speaking out because she's showing, broadcasting that she is not going to be broken down anymore. And that's what I understand from it. And that's why I can respect it in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Do I want everybody to be kumbaya? Yeah, I want everybody to be kumbaya. What is this? Green vibes. Okay, I got you. You're admin now. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, love. I don't know what this says. What's sincerely Visa? What is that? What is that? Is that Visa trying to start some stuff? Why? Oh God. Here we go. I'm gonna just keep going with the knowledge that I'm speaking. Because psychology is something I wanted to go into, actually study, because it's definitely something we need to understand. I think it should be a part of the curriculum that people are putting out here, you know, how to understand the mind, how to understand how it properly functions. So you won't be manipulated, or you will just be stronger than normal, you know? So that's all I'm saying. I can understand it from all perspectives. Would I like for things to be kumbaya with everybody? Yeah, because I'm not really that confrontational. If I am confrontational with you, it's because you're bringing out a negative force in me. So that is not okay, and we need not to converse. But would I like everything to be cordial with everyone? Yeah, it's just not. I understand the balance between war and peace. However, there are certain things I want to address, and I'm not gonna be silent. I'm not gonna be silent about it anymore. Let's talk about the psychological games that's being run down here. If people want to talk about, you know, what really, you know, how let's say NB had, let's talk about it. I'm gonna say what I need to say about it and leave it at that. The psychological games that's being ran out here on the streets with the people, especially people who come from carbonation. All right, the test that not just NB, but a lot of narcissists, what he had admitted that he is, had you know, put into people's lives. Narcissists love to put people through tests. How I know that? I was with a couple of them, and that was just my lesson. I had to learn over and over and over again. It will test you, and when I mean test you, they will push you to your limits. They will degrade you. They would bring you down. They would talk bad about you, make you feel really shitty. They would try to make you feel like some type of way. They purposely trigger you just to see if you're loyal. So when he said that it was a test, or when he said it was all fake and everything like that, that's what they do over there. So that's when I saw that, when I heard what was going on and the things that he was saying to her and her facial reactions and everything like that, it made my heart sink, because I remember how I was going through that. Not just with him, but other people in my life. But at the same time, I knew exactly what it was. I knew that he wasn't serious, but he was serious.
All right. So what she's saying is that with narcissist people, that sometimes they'll do stuff like that just to test you, to test your loyalty, to see if you're really, you know. But I think it went deeper than that. I think, which I do absolutely. I think that Nature Boy's eating all this stuff up, but it all started, from what I could see, is the day that they were at the hospital, and Nature Boy went out to the van, and he told Efuru to kind of pull her shirt up, because he said, every time we go live, you do this. And so from there, I don't know what happened behind the scenes or whatever, but she must have been getting mouthy with him, disrespectful with him. And then later on, we saw a video where he had slapped her. And then now today, he admitted online that she is in isolation, that he has her in isolation. So whatever that means, it's unbelievable to me how another human being can be treated like that and put in isolation like they're a child. She's a grown woman, and he's got her in isolation. We have him hitting her on the video. We have him admitting that she's in isolation or whatever. So why that's allowed to happen, I don't know. And some of the things he's been saying online, it's unbelievable. And for him to even be allowed online or have a platform after some of the filth that came out of his mouth, it's unbelievable. unbelievable. If I said half the stuff that he said to Efuru, you better believe I'd probably be in jail right now, let alone have everything shut down. But once again, that goes to show how he's being protected. And now, I think, and this is just my guess, but in my opinion, I believe Malia is in the background eating all this up. I believe Malia, and this is not to say like throw shade at her or anything, or to say that she's not in her right to do this. I don't know. I'm just saying that from my observations and from me like watching these girls, she will tell, she's been snitching on them. We've caught her doing that on video where she'll snitch on them. She'll watch them and just listen to what they're saying. So I kind of think that she's there to divide and conquer. I think that she's starting out with the, trying to plant little seeds here and there to cause division. And I think that, and Nature Boy, he's not going to say anything until he gets fed up with her. And people start calling her out. Like if people start calling her out online, then he'll start calling her out, and because that's how he works. When people start saying certain things, then he'll confront them and say, "Oh, well, they're saying you're doing this and you're doing that," and then he'll make an excuse to be mean to that person. But right now, and if you noticed, Aya is close with Efuru. So, and she is like going all in, like sticking up for Nature Boy. And, you heard what she was doing in the van, like literally just like going in at Efuru and laughing in the background. I think she's doing that because she knows that Malia's there to cause trouble, and she does not want to get on his bad side. I'm going to put up my link here. Let's see. I'm going to put the link up if anybody wants to come up and join me up here and tell me what you guys think. But that's what I think. I think Malia has a lot more to do with this stuff than what's going on with Efuru than what we know. Because Malia, she's working behind the scenes. She's working like sneaky. Because she's always just been sneaky anyway. So yeah, that is my take on it, and that's what I think. Lordy says, God bless you, woman of God, for sharing. Thank you. Holly says that she would like a Bible. Are you still in the room, Holly? Because if you are, I just posted up my email. If you could just email me and give me your address, and then I will get that shipped right out to you. And let's see. Lordy says, I hope Puerto Rico saw that live degrading Efuru. Yeah. And he was saying how Efuru wasn't giving any money and how she couldn't even get him a loan, and how him or Aya couldn't get him a loan. And that's another thing. He just sat right there and said, those SBA loans, everybody else got those loans from me except for those two people. I mean, there's just, how is it that no one is seeing that? I don't get it. Lordy says, I will do anything to stay there rent free and doesn't care what he says as long as she can live for free. Right. That's all of them. They're all like that. And I did a video on and this is what made me so mad, on Velvet yesterday. I think it was yesterday. She was sitting there saying how she appreciates everybody, or she was complaining about how Visa and Nature Boy was trying to take her down to where she can't make money online. And she said they know I'm not gonna work. She said they know I'm not gonna flip no burgers at Burger King or Winn-Dixie. She like talking like she's some kind of goddess that's just too good to work. It was unbelievable. I could not believe those things were coming out of her mouth. I can't believe people support her knowing that she looks down on us working people like we're trash, like we're beneath her because we work. Lordy says, I think Efuru got him an SBA loan because I saw it on someone else's live showing the names and her name came up, I believe, Kaya Bunkner. I don't know. Did you see that video I did yesterday? Or was it? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. He was like yelling, like, no, I didn't even play that video because it was so foul. It was like, it was too bad. I wouldn't even play it on here, but I saw it. And he was going in on her about how she didn't get approved for it. But, he lies all the time anyway. So I don't know. But I think we're going to, and I've told you guys, how this was just the calm before the storm. Well, now it's just now starting to happen because Malia, I believe she's going to cause a whole lot more drama behind the scenes. And there's just a lot more that's going to go down. And that's just next, I think. And Aya, she's on pins and needles. She is on pins and needles because she knows that she's going to be Malia's next target. Holly says, I don't know how Efuru allowed him to treat her like that, and I wonder what punishment she endured. Is Velvet on the up and up? Well, I know that he slapped her yesterday on live, and that was a video. And why the state can't pick that up and press charges, I don't know. Today, she wasn't allowed to go to the beach with them when they went to the out to the beach and out to eat. She had to stay home, and he said that she was in isolation. Yeah, and that's probably why she's not out in public. I mean, because she, Lordy says, I'm sure she got punished severely. He don't want her out here in public because he probably did something to her. Yeah. Peanut butter and shady. She probably is in the closet. Crazy. How much longer is he gonna last? This is horrible. It is horrible. And there's so much proof out there. So much proof. And for somebody not to, like an authority, to not be able to step in and do something, it's beyond me. Lordy says, when they were in the van to go to the beach, there was a lot of tension amongst the women. They looked scared. Yeah. Malia didn't look scared, though. I don't know. But Malia, what she don't know is that he don't care about her at all. She's the one he really doesn't want there. But she's going to do her little thing while she can, because she wants her payback. She sat by, she let them women laugh at her, call her names, and probably all ganged up on her, beat her up, and yeah, she's wanting her payback. Lordy says, I don't understand why he's not locked up. I'm convinced he's a demon. I've been convinced. I'm telling you. I knew that from the moment I looked at him. From the moment. You can see it right in him. Holly says, I wonder if he had the cobalt or the Illuminati back in him. And this is why he hadn't been taken down yet. Yeah. I think he's being protected by some elite people. Yeah, definitely. He definitely is, because he can, and he wasn't even all that drunk when he was saying all that stuff to Efuru. He knew better. He knew what he was saying, but he didn't have any worries about what he was saying. He wasn't like, oh my gosh, like he didn't even want to stop himself. He just kept going on and on with it. He was not, he don't care. He doesn't break a sweat. He's not afraid of nothing, because he knows right now he's protected. And the thing is that when they're done with him, they're going to dispose of him. Or, when they're done with him, they might let him get arrested just to make him, No, I don't think he was. He knew what he was sitting there saying. He was very focused, on what he was saying to her. And some demonic stuff was coming out of his mouth. You can see it in his eyes. It's only a matter of time for Malia. Yeah. Lordy says, I think he's being protected for sure. Yeah, absolutely. He's being protected. I don't know. All right, guys, I'm gonna put up the link again if anybody wants to come up. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. I just knew that the minute, there was for a while, there was it was real quiet, real peaceful. All, everybody was getting along. Nature Boy, he was trying to act like he was cleaning up his act a little bit, trying to dress a little bit better, and trying to, present himself in a better way. But then when Malia came back, I knew it. I knew something was going to happen. Are you leaving us, Holly? Let's see. The feds, eating with Diamond. The feds is watching everything. Trust me. I hope so. That's all we can hope for. Good night, Holly. I will get that sent out to you. I think I just got your email. Yeah. Yeah, I got your email, but I need your address. I can email you back. Yeah, so it's crazy. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that he has her locked away in a closet somewhere, or that he maybe hit her too hard and that's why she can't be out in public? Now, I know that for a while, he was trying to keep Malia away from Zoka, or at least that's because if you guys remember, Zoka or Malia had gotten into an argument with Zoka, and that's why Nature Boy said that he had to let Malia go, and because of her health. And this is when she had first left and went to the hospital the very first time, and her sister took her to the hospital. And whatever had happened, something had happened between her and Zoka. But now Zoka they're allowed around each other, like they're hanging out with each other and stuff. You didn't get notified? Do you have your bell? Like, did you click on the bell so that you can get notified? Sometimes that happens. I don't know why. I've had a lot of people tell me they don't get notified. So, Space, we're just talking about what's going on with Efuru, like the past couple of days. So I wonder if he's going to allow her on the camera maybe tomorrow, maybe. Unless she's still, I know that he kept Malia locked up for, seemed like it was days, wasn't it? Like she had to stay in that closet for a while. So this has been a crazy last couple of days with everything that's been going on, from Malia in the hospital to what's going on with Efuru. Do you guys know if that started out with? Do you know if that started out with Efuru because of like the shirt situation, or did something happen before that? Because the only thing I was able to tell is that it happened when it first started, when he asked her to pull that shirt up, and that he was tired of her doing that every time he went live. But I mean, did something happen before that? If anybody knows, like if you guys could like leave it in the comment section, because this is the first time, like, or that's the only thing that I could think of. I mean, and why would he? I think it has to be more to it than that. I'm telling you guys, and Malia, she's behind it. I just have that feeling. Like, I think she's putting stuff in Nature Boy's ears. She's putting stuff in his ears, and like, so now the little things that they do it's just gonna set them off. Like if they're like making a face behind his back, or whatever, she's probably going and whispering all this stuff in his ears. She's being the snitch, the snitch behind the scenes for him. And that's just what I think, guys. I don't know. So, yeah. So if no one wants to come up, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this live. Yeah, I just wanted to come in and touch base on what's going on with Efuru, because now I'm kind of, thinking about her and, thinking about what's going on with her, if she's locked somewhere in a closet or beat up and needs attention. Because, with him saying that today on the beach about that she's in isolation. And then I think somebody asked him too, does that mean she's in the closet or something? He was like, oh, no, we have enough space now. We don't have to lock him in a closet anymore. But I don't believe that. I think he does. And he made a comment too that he puts him in a corner for 2 hours and then makes him write out I will not disrespect Baba Gigi or whatever they call him. But I'm would be willing to bet anything. The punishment goes way beyond that, for sure. He's been talking a lot about punishment lately since Malia's been back. So yeah. Let's see. All right. Well, that's all I have for you guys. I appreciate you guys coming in and watching me. Again, I just want to let you guys know, just please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because you don't want to miss out on the monthly contest. And also like this video. And I'm going to put up my email one more time. Let's see. I think you guys, my throat's a little sore because I have a cold or something going on. So I've been trying to stay offline for a couple of days, but I've been uploading videos so I can keep you guys updated anyway. Let's see. And I'm going to put up my email again. Let's see. And if anybody else needs a Bible, please email me. I have 4 left now. So whoever emails me, the first 4 people will get them. Because Holly's already emailed me for 1. But if anybody needs a Bible, the first 4 people I can send it out to. So just let me know, because I would love to send it to you. So does anybody else have any more comments or anything they want to say, or anybody want to come up and put in their 2 cents? Or I always get a lot of messages saying that people want to come up on the panel, but not a whole lot of people want to come up when I'm going live. And you don't have to be shy. You can come up and say whatever you want to say, as long as you're not yelling at me, because nobody deserves that, you know. Yeah, I do hope she's okay, but I don't think she is. I mean, we already know all about this nature freak, and you know, yeah, they do, don't they? She says all the Carbonation members needs Bibles. They need to know the real meaning of the Messiah, of the real Messiah, not their fake Messiah. He's a fake Messiah. For real. He's a false prophet. That's what he is. So yeah. Does anybody else have anything else they want to say, or anybody else want to call in? I will be keeping you guys updated, though. When I find out something about Efuru, I will keep you guys updated. I will either come live or upload a video. Caribbean Queen says, you're such a nice lady, such humble voice. Guys, we can press the like button. It's God's way to show you. Yeah, thank you. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate all my subscribers. I love you guys so much. You're welcome. I will be back to let you know more updates when I find out anything. Now, you guys keep in mind, if he doesn't show her tomorrow on the video, on any of his videos, then you pretty much know that what he did to her. But if she comes on tomorrow, then, you know, maybe he let her out of the closet and she's safe. All right. Now I'm not saying he did anything to her, but I do think he maybe put hands on her. You know, let's hope not. Hey, Berta, how are you? Did you just get the notification? I love when Berta comes in. She makes me laugh. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. God bless you all, and you guys have a great night. And I will be definitely back on here if something happens. If anything else goes down, because you never know when something's going to happen. Sometimes I get notifications in the middle of the night, so you never know. I'm going to keep you updated, you know, as I get it. God bless you guys. Have a great night. Talk to you guys probably, hopefully tomorrow.